Growing up in our family, there were 5 of us children. When it was one of our birthdays, my mother had a special tradition. At dinner time, we all had to say one good thing about the person that was having a birthday. I didn't like doing that. I wasn't used to expressing my feelings, especially when it was my brother Paul's birthday. And it took me 30 minutes to think of something good, but I thought, Mama, they know I love them. They know they're special. They know they're beautiful. But my thoughts weren't blessing anybody. My thoughts weren't bringing healing. I realize now my parents weren't just doing that to make the birthday person feel special. That was one reason. But they were teaching us the importance of speaking the blessing, of verbalizing what we liked, of being free with our compliments. I wouldn't be standing here without all the people that have spoken the blessing over my life. So many people have told me I could do things I never dreamed I could do. I had a coach my freshman year of high school. I was very small, about 6 inches shorter than average. They called me Peanut. I was on the, hey, don't laugh. I was on the basketball team. And of course, in high school, there were a lot more kids than junior high. It was a lot more competitive. I was a little intimidated, thinking, how am I going to play basketball with all these bigger guys? One day I was walking down the hallway at school with some of my friends on the basketball team. My coach called me over. He's a big, tough guy. He said, hey, Peanut, come over here. That didn't make me feel too confident. He called me Peanut too. All my friends were standing around watching. He leaned down to my level. He said, listen here, Peanut, you may be small, but you have a big heart and you're going to do great this year. In fact, you're going to be my starting point guard. When he said that, I felt 10 feet tall. I went out and played like I was Michael Jordan. I'm white, I still can't jump, but I'm fast. But my coach, he didn't have to say that. He could have just thought it, or he could have told me in private. But when you compliment someone in front of people, it carries more weight. It's magnified. And yes, there are times you need to do it in private, but when you can, speak a blessing in public. After all, a lot of people don't have any problem saying negative things in front of people. Why don't you spread some good things about the people you love? Use your words to help push them into their destinies, to encourage them to pursue their dreams, to let them know that you believe in them. So many times you can see things in people that they can't see in themselves. Your blessing, your encouragement can be what causes them to step up to who they were created to be. Your destiny is connected to the people God's put in your life. If you're going to reach your full potential, this is not an option. Look around. Who can you bless? Who can you help heal? Who can you show favor to? Well, Joel, as soon as my husband starts doing what I want him to do, then I'll start encouraging him. Then I'll compliment him. Here's the key. If you'll quit nagging him for what he's doing wrong and start praising him for what he's doing right, then he'll begin to change. People respond to praise, not criticism, not being nagged, not being berated. The scripture even says, it is better to live in the desert than with a nagging wife. Can I expand it? A nagging husband, a nagging friend, a nagging neighbor. Don't be a nagger. Nobody wants to be around somebody that's always harping on them, pointing out what's wrong, finding fault. I heard a saying, some people are like clouds. When they disappear, it's a beautiful day. We should be so full of encouragement, so full of compliments that people want to be around us. They're glad to see us coming, not turn around and head off toward the desert. Ladies, instead of nagging your husband, why don't you mow the lawn? Can't you see how high the grass is? Next time, try a different approach. When you see him out there mowing it, tell him how strong he is, and how muscular he looks, and what a great physique you have. You are so handsome. You brag on him like that, he'll mow the lawn every day. Praise, encouragement, honor, that's what people respond to.